The preservation of historical and cultural heritage can sometimes come at a high price for urban development. Now, currently, there's an ongoing debate in Singapore over an old Chinese cemetery that could partially be destroyed next year from a road construction plan. Our reporter Panu Wongcha-um has the story.
Tall skyscrapers and glitzy shopping malls are some of the images commonly associated with Singapore. Not far from the city-state's famous shopping thoroughfare lays an area of greenery the size of 100 football fields. I'm standing here at the Bukit Brown Cemetery, a vast green area at the heart of Singapore, one of the largest Chinese cemetery outside of mainland China and a place of great significance to many in Singaporean community. Bukit Brown or Brown Hill Cemetery is an old Hokkien burial ground with over 100,000 tombs. Some tombstones there are almost 180 years old. Abandoned since 1973, some Singaporeans still come to Bukit Brown, particularly during Sheng Meng Festival, the time of the year when the Chinese pay respect to their ancestors. Earlier this year, the Singaporean government has decided to construct a new road through Bukit Brown to ease traffic congestion in nearby Lornie Road and to pave way for residential development on cemetery's ground, a move that stirred up public opposition, particularly by those who wanted to preserve the island state's priceless heritage.
We oppose the road and any development that would destroy our physical and intangible heritage. That's our official position. But in reality, understanding the land limitations, we fully understand the land limitations of Singapore. We fully understand where the authorities are coming from. In reality, we will want to work with them to ensure that all alternatives are fully considered.
For a country with limited land resources, the preservation of national heritage has traditionally been in the hands of the government, like the preservation of the old buildings and places of worship in the Chinatown area managed by the state since the 1980s. The dispute over the future of Bukit Brown is a new point of departure for public awareness on heritage preservation in Singapore.
So really, the idea of heritage in Singapore in terms of landscapes is a very new top-down government initiative. The debate now going on in Singapore over whether we should be preserving an old cemetery is a fairly new phenomena.
Our vision is always looking forward. We don't always look backwards. But more recently, for various factors, for various reasons, Singaporeans are perhaps becoming a little more aware of what they're losing. Heritage is really what we inherit from the past, whether we liked it or not. And I think, the outburst of passion and to want to actively engage with authorities to help not just preserve, but to document what has been handed down from the past, I think it hopefully shows Singapore society maturing beyond just looking forward all the time. We are also concerned about the soul, so to speak.
Beyond heritage issues, other Singaporean civil society groups also oppose the government's road plan on ecological ground, as the area is a significant natural water catchment and drainage at the heart of the island. The public opposition to the road and land development at Bukit Brown, somewhat uncommon for the island state, has led the government to alter its initial plan. Recently, the Singapore Land Transport Authority announced that one-third of the controversial road will be a bridge 10 meters above the ground to minimize the number of graves that will be destroyed. The move has yet to satisfy critics, though, and it remains to be seen what will happen in the future. I'm Panu Wongcha-um of Thai News Agency, reporting for ASEAN TV from Singapore.